What's going on, everybody? This is D in the place to be, in my ride, in my car, in my home. So, this is like maybe a month. We're closing in on me living in my car. I moved out of my family's house, my aunt's house. I think it was June 3rd on a Monday. And so, we're closing up this month. So, in 3 days, it'll be a full month, give or take a day, because of I think May had the 31st. Maybe it went up to the 31st. Anyway, I'm very blessed, y'all. I'm in my car. You know, I just got ate up by a mob of mosquitoes, so I got that fun thing to work with tonight, scratching all evening. But I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed. I'm in my car, and I was like, let me turn on the lights in my car. I rarely ever do that. And do a little video and just talk to y'all. So, yeah, I'm just taking everything, like I say, a moment at a time, scratching these mosquito bites, and, just enjoying each moment that I get, y'all. Like, life is, if you look at it, it's so short in the span and in the scheme of things. So, you just want to make sure you use your time well and you bless yourself with doing something special for yourself. Create something, make something with your mind, invent something, do something you've never done before, take leaps of faith, travel the world, learn different languages, do all the things that you ever wanted to do, because it's such a vast amount of things that we can do. And, it's easy to settle for the mediocre or the what's given to us, outside of that, what is there? Seek it out, y'all. Seek out what's outside what is given to us. Become wiser, become all you came here to be. Live your destiny. Live, you know, a fate that you would, you know, like die smiling. It's like, that's what I want to do. I want to have a carefree life and die smiling. I don't want the pain of the past to beat me and to defeat me down to where I can't get back up. Could have easily did that, but I'm stronger than that. I got a great spiritual family, soul family, and y'all, my ancestors, my guardian angels, my mom, my Queen Preem. I got friends that have passed over. A lot of people, a lot of friends have passed. And so I know they all help out in times of need. If it's a very deep situation, God uses all and nothing is missing. So we just have to trust, keep our heads up, and know, we will do what we came here to do if we stay on the path. Like, there is a path, and there's one you can stay on. Mine is truth, love, and natural law. That's my path. I stay on it. I honor my ancestors. I honor my guardian angels. I honor my higher self. And I'm not trying to be perfect or monk or nothing is wrong with that, but I'm just deep, and I got a spiritual connection, a deep spiritual connection. And I cultivate that and I talk with spirit and I see the signs and symbols and I connect the dots with spirit, and that is how you continuously become more intact. You might think somebody's walking down the street talking to spirit and they're crazy, but in hindsight you don't know what that person knows and how deep that spiritual gift is and how close he is or she is to spirit. We got a tendency to think people are crazy when really they're spiritually connected on deep levels. And so I'm not saying there aren't crazy people. I know there are, but there are also some brilliant spiritual people and that I've met some strong-minded, strong-willed, powerful women that are spiritualists, and I've had conversations with them that blew me away. And so this is really what I'm thinking about doing, is having some kind of Zoom show where spiritual women get to come up, and like, we're all spiritual, but I mean deeply connected spiritual women with insight that can come on and talk, come on and encourage onto the channel, and let's have like a spiritual discussion about spirit, about spiritual nature things, and how do we traverse this place that is growing and becoming more. So I got these things all in the works in my mind, and they say never really tell anybody what you're doing, but what I'm doing is easy. I'm just gonna reach out to a few people, and if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. But I can definitely see these women giving guidance, giving insight, and I don't. They're not professionally on YouTube or anything like that. I don't even think they have their own you. They have their own YouTube, but they're not speaking or anything like that. But I feel like they should be. So I'm gonna share a video. We're gonna get a video done with these beautiful, beautiful women. I talked to one of them for hours and hours. I think we we talked. That's the longest I've talked to anybody in a long time, and it was strictly a spiritual family. You know, what is going on with us, how we got to where we are in our lives, kind of conversation. But it was powerful, and I'm gonna bring her on. And I just met someone who's really um, interesting in the sense of her spiritual nature and her gift of gab about life things, spiritual things, and her medicine bag. I love that. And so there's a few others. I got a spiritual friend back in Illinois. I want to have her on the show, and yeah. So I got a few ideas in the works, but all in all, y'all, I just want y'all to know that we're all connected. We're all spiritually connected to God and the Creator and our ancestors and higher self and guardian angels. Those are real things because we're not just in our bodies, y'all. We are spirit. We are ethereal. We are soul. So once we leave this body, that's not it. It doesn't end there. Sorry to tell you. Maybe you need to know that, because we don't just go off to a far off heaven and leave our people. We help them right here in the ethereal. My family walks side by side with me. My queen, if I need her, she's right here, not in a heaven far away from me. Neither is my mom. They show me signs all the time that they're helping me in my situation. They might have their own life. I have no idea how it works like that, but I know they're always around me. They're always sending me symbols. Birds are a huge thing. It was a bird when I was having a conversation today with the one who has a medicine bag. I'm not saying names right now, but I think they should come on the show. But I haven't. I asked one, but no, I didn't ask them. I thought of it, and so I'm gonna ask them. But I'm introducing it to the show. I mean, to the channel, because I think that'll be an awesome show. But yeah, man, I'm just taking everything one day at a time in this car. It's a Sunday, so everything's closed. Everything closes up. So you can go to cafes, you can go to, and a lot of them, those close early. I think you got a few that you could, and like, I should say, town cafes. Some of them are stay open later, but yeah, you got to find stuff to do for yourself. Like, you got to be quick on your feet. Think what your day is gonna be like. My day was supposed to be a day at the beach, because I went into work on standby, but they didn't need me. So me and like six other guys didn't get a route today, and so we just go and do our life. So for me, living in my car, this is my life, and I'm driving around. Today, I had found like a gold necklace, so I wanted to pawn it. It was just in the ground on the ground, a few maybe a couple weeks, a week ago. So I picked it up and I took it with me. I'm like, I don't know whose this is. I struck gold. And so it was just like a little necklace. Looks like it could have been a kid's necklace. And but it looked pretty real to me. It looked like, and it said 14K, so that's what I thought it was, 14 karat gold. And so I took it into a pawn shop today, and he was like, "Oh, that's plated." I can't tell the difference, but I sure was hoping to get some gold out of that gold, some money out of that gold. Like, I even said, like, how much can I get for this? And he was like, "Oh, that's plated." So yeah, that didn't happen. But I went on that adventure. A friend of mine sent me new tarot cards, um, called the Phoenix. She's another one that I want to have on the channel, and we just hit it off spiritually. Like, I think it'll be a great show for y'all to meet these women and have them talk and interact with me on a Zoom. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm thinking about doing some more lives too pretty soon. I'll do a surprise live and give some gifts out and that sort of thing. But yeah, man, I appreciate all of y'all on the channel. We closing in on 8,000 viewers. Once we get that, man, I'm definitely doing a live, because my thousands of people that I have, I think it's coming up on 8,000. That wasn't easy to get to, y'all. Like, it's like my thousands are, because I just do everything organically. I do the channel. As far as the tarot readings, I dance, I make music, so I put poems up and rings. Then I do these talks, so you never know what event I'm going to be showing. I went to the Orlando Fest, so I document my life on the channel, and it's a different kind of tarot channel because I'm showing you what's going on with me, and now I'm showing you me being in the car and that sort of thing. So I'm showing you portions of my life, big portions of my life, and how do I navigate going to where I'm trying to go. Oh, I made 3 rings, so now I got the combination. I did a video, so it'll be up probably tomorrow. I got these combination rings. This one I did today. I'm loving it. And then I got these two I had already made. So I'm making a bunch of the turquoise rings, and they're just donations, y'all. I'm accepting donations for them. You know, I don't have a lot of money right now. I usually charge $20 for a ring, or get a $20 donation, I should say, for them. But if you really want one, just reach out to me. Send me a donation of $10 or more, and I'll make you a ring. It's just the fact that I make them, but I have to be able to send them to you, and that costs money. So maybe once I get my paycheck, if anybody wants a ring, I'll have the shipping money to send it to you. But yeah, I'll take a donation of $10 or more if you want a ring. I have all types of styles, all kinds of beads, that sort of thing. But I was like, why don't you make you the combination? You got your pinky, you got your middle, or not your middle, but and maybe I will do a middle finger. My ring finger, that's not my ring finger, and then my index finger. So now I got the 3, maybe I'll do the 4. But I'm very simple. I just like one ring, usually a pinky ring. But lately, something told me to do this finger ring, and I'm loving that. And I've been rocking this by itself, and then I made this today, and I'm like, all right, we got the combo. So yeah, man. So the rest of the night is just gonna be. It's almost 9:30. It'll be me probably walking the river walk, maybe once more, possibly. I'm not sure. And then I'm gonna go find a space to call it a night. Usually when I go to a space, it's like quiet apartment complex. A guy I met today told me he parks in the back of this Burger King, and it's a ways from here, but not too far. And I'm like, really? I just found out he lives in his car too. And so it's like people are out here doing what they got to do, to survive. And I'm just blessed I have my car. Like, I'm just blessed that I have a job so I can pay for my car. And so money's been tight, but I've been able to get that done and just be mindful of when money's short one check to try to put some money away for the next check just so I have money. This is my house, so I can't lose my house. And so just be mindful about my money, even though I don't have a lot, and just to be smart. And the only thing is my diet. Like, I'm not able to eat like a good meal. Like, it's so much fast food and stuff just to keep the money low. I mean, just to keep the money right and to be able to pay all your bills and stuff. So when you're living check to check and money's even tighter because you're not getting hours, like I was supposed to be getting 80 hours, but I've been getting anywhere from 40 hours a week, and I get paid every 2 weeks. So 40 hours for 2 weeks is what I got, like 45, and I can't survive on that. And it was just because I saved money from the last check because I knew this one, and I'm trying to save money, but it all always still goes to the bills even when I save the money. And so it's just about getting enough hours so I can start putting money away. I'm 50, almost 50 years old, and I'm starting my life over with no money, like barely. And so it's just like, I know I'm successful already just being me, being D. I'm successful in just living life and being thankful and doing my arts and being blessed by God. It's God money that's raining on me. I might not have a lot of that green yet, but I'm going to get it. God is going to bless me with everything that I'm supposed to have. But I've been through a process. I've been through, you know, way more difficult than the dark night of the soul, what they call that. My queen was the first one to say that to me. Now, I got another friend saying it to me. I guess it's a more familiar term, but yeah, I went through hell. I went through like devastation on a level I just didn't expect it. And so now to be where I am, I feel powerful within me. I feel blessed that I didn't give up on spirit. I didn't give up on myself. I didn't give up on my queen. I didn't give up on Preem. I should call her. She's not my queen no more. She's my queen of guardian angel. She's all around me. I mean, I can call it a nickname, but if I'm going to be looking for love, I don't want to make someone feel like I'm still hooked on Preem, because I'm not. But that's a way for me to describe her and someone to know who she was to me. But really, I can call her Preem. Preem it stood for Queen Supreme, and but I used to sing that Neil Diamond song to her, Queen Preem, my dun, dun, dun. So it's funny because her brother did like a psychic, almost Ghostbusterish kind of deal. They went into different haunted houses and would pick up. It was paranormal, pick up sounds and pick up, frequencies or get the sense of a ghost being in there. And so they did their parents' house, and so her brother was on the, well, Preem's brother, younger brother, he passed before she did, and her other brother passed before both of them, a year after another, which was so devastatingly shocking. And then she passed. I couldn't believe it even more. But her brother went on a paranormal, like, kind of spree where they were going all over the place with it. And then they did her parents' house. Do you know somebody in that um, paranormal group picked up Sweet Dream of Mine. Dun, 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 and how they said it was like, does somebody sing Sweet Caroline in the house? Like, I'm like, what? And they told us we couldn't believe it. We were cracking up. Like, wow, they picked that up. Even the mom was like, what? That's Dee singing the preem. And so it's just so funny, like how spirit communicates with us and how we can tap into spirit on deeper levels and we can tap into our higher mind, and meditate and talk to ourselves spiritually. That's where our power lies. And we're powerful spiritual beings. Like, we have no idea, like, once we start awakening, what we're going to be capable of. And I try to do that in everyday life, is just show people you're a spiritual superstar. I'm constantly doing something with my time. And that's the thing. I lost a lot of time doing trivial things. And now I understand how important time is and what you can do with your time. What me and Preem did together in those 9 years we were together is impossible. For anybody who's interested in us and our star teachings, I mean, you'll be forever changed. And I'm going to start actually teaching and probably doing tours where I go out and I teach about the stars. I'm excited about it. It's just all about getting started from where you are. And, they say, don't tell people what you're going to do, this sort of thing. I'm so protected by spirit. I'm so, like, in tune. There's nothing going to stop it. If it's not going to be, it's not going to be. But if it's going to be, spirit is with me and can't nobody stop it. Like, we have to do what we know is right for us. And spirit always finds a way. If people try to block you, God will block them. And so I've just learned that I'm not going to be shy in sharing. I'm not going to be shy in, you know, being honest and truthful and giving, and coming up with ideas with other people. I'm all down for or up for, connecting to people, giving other people a shot. Like, if my channel can help somebody, if they want to come on and talk or have a interview, I love doing interviews, that sort of thing. And that's the channel, part of the channel too. I'm going to start doing more interviews about all kinds of topics. So I know I'm all over the place with this video. I'm in my car, y'all. That's how I live. So I got something I can, you know, do with my time right now before I shut it down, and I choose to share this with y'all. And it's just what it is. Life is different in your car. You find a whole new world of what you're gonna do now, what you're gonna do next. You think you're bored. You'll really be bored if you just stayed in your car all day. But I get out, I do things, I go places, I get a lot of exercise. you know. I made a whole bunch of rings. Not a whole bunch, but like three or four, while I was walking the river walk. And I just kept putting them away, like for a rainy day, possibly. We'll see. And I give a lot away as gifts. So, yeah, man, I'm just jibber jabbing. But I love y'all so much on the channel. Thank y'all for y'all beautiful comments. I got some beautiful tips from some beautiful people. I thank y'all so much. You know, um, I'm gonna do a live video and give some people some shout outs, and you know, I'm very thankful for everybody on the channel. We're close to, like I said, almost 8,000 subscribers on the channel, all organic, all anybody who saw a video and they liked what was said, they subscribed, and a lot of people have reached out to me on the channel with beautiful, beautiful words and encouragement and support, care, and the donations. I just can't thank y'all enough. When those come in, I just feel super blessed by my soul family, and every single one of y'all is a spiritual superstar. So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.